And so we say to you, dear ones, many of the pieces of the puzzle are finally coming together. It may not yet be clear. It is as though you look from a far distance and cannot quite make out the scene. But we say to you, as you are evolving into the higher realm of the fifth dimension, you are finding sustenance in a new manner. It is, in fact, making you at times sensitive to those events around you and the sufferings of all. But we say, as you go forward in this time, protect yourself, not in that you cannot be in an environment that has chaos or difficulty, but rather remember to tone and to allow the golden cord to root you. In whatever way you find yourself grounding, you may choose. However, make sure that you do it frequently. It becomes then a habit. We are always with you and will provide that security, that sense. But when you invite us in by intention, from the beginning of your day, it just allows us to operate in such a freer manner, in this sense of recognition that we can ease the way for you. This has been a difficult time, a difficult winter, if you view it from the sense of so much weather and so much cold. But if you were to take it from the standpoint that it allowed you, on some levels, to hibernate, to take a step back, to not be quite as engaged, it caused difficulty, it caused discomfort, it caused loss of time and work and money. However, it also allowed a reassurance within the self to take a little bit of time to realign the being. For you were tireder, you couldn't push so hard, or you did so much physical exertion shoveling that you were extra tired. There was a disconnect between the activity that you could do, had to do, and that which was your choice. Many things got canceled. Many pieces just resolved that you could stay at home. We wish you to understand that this was a specific plan, not to harm or injure any, but rather to do an enforced slowdown. You had to drive slower. You had to move slower. You had to be bundled up so you were less free in your movement even. We say this to help you visualize that this was a positive thing. This allowed you to have more time to stop. It is not so much that even things in the house were often accomplished, but some things were. Often it just required you to take care of yourself in a different way. We are reassuring you, dear ones, that each aspect of your needs are being addressed, even when you are not certain what that means. Allow yourself, in the surrender of each day, to ask Creator to not only be with you for your greatest good, but to pave the way for joy, for a deeper sense of love and being loved, of happiness, of less conflict, of a greater sense that there is so much more coming. Being in gratitude is another form in which you are bringing to you that which is needed, that which you already have asked for, that which you do not know what to ask for. We wish you to understand on the level of what is your greatest good, how you have been, shall we say, put that kind of rest in the bank. It is a reserve. It is an allowance for you to pull from. Just as this one in Miami was forced to lay on the beach and not be busy. What a terrible thing that she had to stop. It was not in gratitude that she first saw it. However, it became that way. So many times we do not appreciate some obstacle in the way of what we think we are supposed to be doing. Some obstacle that is rerouting us, stopping us, or keeping us from moving forward in an easy manner. Many times when obstacles are placed, it is so that you may take a step back. Question, think, allow, ask for guidance. Ask for some clear-cut sign that you can have a greater sense that what is needed will be given. If the signs move forward, even when you have doubt, keep going. It often comes out in a much better way than you could possibly think. And we say as well, this is not only your teaching, but what you can then teach others. These experiences, when you are rerouted, delayed, sent in some other direction in what you think is a purposeless conquest or experience, is in fact a rerouting that your energy might be in a certain place at a certain time, or an avoidance of some accident, or some piece that needs to connect in an energetic matter with you. You will soon begin to have some understanding of all these energetic placements and agreements. It will be coming in a much clearer way, and then a lot of it will be automatically understood. But in the meantime, assume that there is a purpose, a greater purpose, for what is unfolding and what is not. Allow yourselves to be in this peaceful state, surrounding yourselves and those you love in this gentle blanket of golden light, that it may not only nurture you, but heal you on all levels, mind, body, spirit. And so we ask that each one tone, that we may generate this energy moving forward into the earth. And so we take the golden cord, connecting from Creator through the heart chakra to your own connection to Creator, and back again, that it may enter into the top of the head, the crown chakra, to bring about the opening of the left and right side of the brain through the corpus callosum, that your memory of who you truly are expands so much more into the light, that you may find yourself not only understanding more, but able to avoid many of the old stucks, the old pieces of how you viewed life, therefore generating often fear. We move now into the third eye, the universal light spectrum, to allow the prism of a diamond to sit within this area, to feed and nurture the soul from the prism of light that is radiated from the sun into a diamond. We also allow that of the fifth dimensional energy to enter into a fuller manner. If it is too tight, move it back. Allow it, this band, shall we say, to loosen, so that you can co-create with this being, remembering that the beings who come have never been physical. They are attempting to hone into your energy and cannot always tell in the denseness how far they are entering. Just ask them to move back. In this manner as well, we say to you, there have been many places within your life that you are attempting a greater sense of discernment. Move forward, stay where I am, do this, hold back. We say to you, using the fifth dimensional energy, call in the larger amount for discernment, to know the right, wrong, good, bad, open, close kind of openings within you that allow you to perceive on another level, the energetic level, what is truly in your greatest good. We are also honing within the third eye that of a laser-like quality for healing. It will appear in its fullness when we transmute to fifth dimension. We move now into the throat chakra to allow you to speak your truth, that as you are given the words, you may know when and where to speak it and when to remain silent. In that manner, we also say, you are given the ability of higher self to higher self, that you might find that you are able to nurture and assist any other spirit being, no matter what the outside looks like, no matter how negative or evil they appear, no matter how argumentative or stubborn they might seem to be on the outside. Recognize that their interior self is open and willing to receive. It is an agreement with Creator. It does not mean that you are responsible for this one in any manner for their growth. Rather, you are offering sustenance that you may be water in the oasis, that they may find that the nurturance is truly enough for them to be able to move forward in a manner that allows them to grow. It is encouraging to see this occur, and it often is because you have been willing to just hold them in the light without saying a word. Words are confusing. They have different meanings to different people based on their experience, and sometimes people take it to be that you are better than them. You are teaching them. Instead, hold the light without judgment. We move into the cosmic heart, that you are able to truly find yourself joined with Creator, to remember who you really are, that you are open to receive all that is needed at this time, that you are co-creating with Creator all that is essential to your own well-being. We move as well into the heart chakra, the physical heart, to allow this reconstruction of all that may be blocked or harmed in any manner, that the cellular matter be repaired and that of relationships be restored, that love and light may flow through every molecule of blood. We move to the sacred container to allow you to place yourself, all those you love, all the circumstances in your life, the earth itself, all the negative aspects that occur around you or with you. All things can be placed within Creator's loving space. This great space is held and covered over by Creator's unconditional love. In that manner, you are not the ones responsible for carrying any other being. Those old karmic debts are complete. We use the sword of Archangel Michael to allow that which is needed to open and sustain you. We also say to you, we move you into loving discernment, that you may in truth allow yourself to decide what is yours and what is another's. Loving detachment as well enables you to hold that which is the drama and trauma of life and not get caught in the emotions. Not that you are not affected, not that you don't have some. It is rather they don't own you, they don't spin you, or at least not as long. It is this understanding that you are led, you are held. Sometimes there is an experience that is very difficult, and that is a lesson. It's a learning. It's a reminder. Observe how it completes, that it is not as long as it used to be, nor as devastating, or even if it's very intense, it doesn't last that long. It's like you are being dipped in the water and pulled out again. But you are experiencing the cold and the depth and all that fright. We say this not as a judgment, but rather as an understanding that when events happen that complete our soul lessons, we are given opportunity to take them into us so they are recorded within our memory to assist us to move forward. We also say to you, at this time, there are many pieces of life that are not explained. They're not understood on any level. and yet you are walking through them because you are divinely connected. Understand that this loving detachment also opens you to receive not only solutions and understanding, but encouragement and this greater sense of connection. We move now into the lung space, that which has been of sadness, grief, anger, jealousy, shame, guilt, all of the more negative emotions that have been held within the being for many lifetimes, not just this one, that have been held for others, that you are able to let go of all of these without judgment, that you are given the ability to truly take in the breath of life, that you are given that which can sustain you and open you further. We also say to you at this time, there is more and more that is opening. And by taking the breath of life, you are given the energy to not only sustain yourself, but to move forward. We move to the organs of digestion, that you may truly absorb that which is nourishment, that which assists you on the larger scale, that which allows you to move into the realm of understanding, that you no longer need be reactive, that those statements, body image statements, those assaults on your being that are of words that hit the gut, that enter into a certain aspect of this cellular matter. All of these are being released. We are asking that each organ clear and that all the chemistry change into that which is in balance. We also are increasing the immune system in the bowel. The bowel holds 70% of our defenses in the immune system. We are increasing this ability for the physical being to be defended. We move as well into the kidneys to allow that which has been of our hydration, allowing fluid, the water in our system, to be balanced, to release that which no longer serves us, and to retain that which does sustain us. We also move all the cellular debris, anything that is not functioning at the highest level, to move it out, to bring light, to heal any cellular activity that is abnormal, to cleanse and clear it and move it out. We go to the organs of creation, mind, body, spirit, knowing it is so much more than just the physical. On the physical realm, we heal all the organs, especially releasing that of the old harm that was done in the sexual nature of rape or incest, of some kind of assault, of some degradation or some impact of a negative nature upon our sexuality in this lifetime or any other. We are moving now into the bone and muscle structure that we may find that which sustains us, that which brings about this larger appreciation for our strength, support, and flexibility. We take out all of the negative, all of the old damaged cellular matter, all of the energies that no longer serve us. We are also agreeing at this time to claim our sovereignty to Creator only. In that manner, we are releasing the old contracts and agreements, the old misrepresentations of who we truly are with Creator, the old agreements we did sign without truly understanding the impact they had on our souls, that we were made to come back again and again, believing that we were truly bad, that we needed this in order to purify, when in fact it was a false statement, and we were tricked into this belief. The truest concept is that we are already Creator, we are already connected, and that keep that clearly in our mind leaves us less vulnerable to the old attacks and attachments. We move all of this debris out of the being into the feet, out the feet into the crystal core, that it can be cleansed and purified, brought into this knowing of love and light, transmuted back to love and light, and allowed to enter us as our own purified energy, sacred, unique, cleansed, entering into the body through the feet as an effervescent energy into the spine, remyelinating each and every neuron sheath, strengthening the spine, allowing our own intuitive ability to increase, filling all that was removed in the cells in any aspect of the physical being, so that the highest level of light, the highest DNA activation, and the highest vibration can be held in us, so that we may stay truly connected in the advancement of moving forward. We are connecting once more with Creator. We can take that quick loop down from Creator, where we are protected, through the body, pulling out anything not of you, out the feet to purify, cleanse, and keep you grounded, to allow you to intake that which is needed within you, that in fact you are able to sustain all that is necessary. In this time frame as well, we are saying to you, the more you do this loop, taking it back up to Creator, then you can, in fact, free yourself from anything you've picked up at night when you were sleeping as you journey into the multi-dimensional aspects, or anything during the day that you have picked up from others particularly. We wish you to be empowered, dear ones, to understand the level of your own abilities, your own nature. So many times we are still convinced that we are too little, too low a vibration, too insignificant to make a difference. It is not true. We are coming more and more into our level of understanding on an energetic level of the power that we hold, not of the old concepts, but truly even that aspect is being increased and updated. As you have lived in the Temple of Isis and you understand many of those aspects, we are bringing it forward, not from the realm of what was, but rather taking all of that knowledge and updating it into the level of understanding that is needed and the level of energy that is needed at this time. Many are coming awake. Many are choosing to leave the planet. Some who are coming awake are experiencing increased difficulty in their life, for they cannot see their way clear. They are not able to understand the resonance within them. However, these are opportunities to clear away old stucks, even when it looks pretty disastrous on certain levels. We say this, don't get caught in that thought process, but rather to disengage so that you are able to hold the light for all. In this manner, each one has been providing that which is needed for so many. Do not allow your ego self to keep you from the understanding of your truth. It is not prideful to be connected to who you truly are. It is, in fact, necessary that you be on the forefront, that you be there to help those who are seeking assistance. They come in a variety of ways, and often words are not the way that we assist them. Often it is holding them in the light. When you see a disturbance around you, keep sending the light that that individual may find not only peace, but a deeper understanding, and that, in fact, you can detach from any emotion that arises and send that into the earth, that, in fact, they will be able to feel the resonance within them of love and acceptance of safety and light.